How to let a boy completely screw you over. Step 1. When your eyes meet across the courtyard, let your heart skip a million beats and believe that he's been checking you out. Step 2. When he says, "Hey, how are you?" believe that you've been on his mind the entire day and that he totally wants you. Totally wants you. Step 3. When he asks you to come over to his room, let your inside scream and say yes, yes, yes when he asks you which movie to watch. Pick the most boring movie you know so you can fall asleep on his shoulder. Let his fingers run over your thighs. Feel the current go through your body and into your heart. Allow his touch to consume you. When he kisses your neck, moan a little. Moan a lot. Let him know how much you want him. When both your lips finally meet, believe that he's been wanting your lips as much as you've been wanting his, that he's been wanting every bit of you. When both your hands meet and your fingers intertwine, mistaken that for certainty of safety, for the safety of your heart. When he stares at you, fall into his blue eyes and mistaken them for the color of the ocean that told you you didn't know how to swim. Drown in the rivers that you cried. Let the water into your lungs, slowly breathing, slowly gasping for air. Stand at the edge of falling in love and fall into the abyss of his deceit. I've always kissed boys like I was lost at sea. Always searching for, always reaching out for that one last drop. When people ask you what he's done, it will be hard to explain, hard to speak without trembling, like a magnitude 10 earthquake, without rivers flowing down your face, without volcanoes erupting from your heart. He hurt me. He decided to tell me he had fallen out of love. But the funny thing is, I've always known he would tell me that one day because every time he came back from a night out, his breath never smelled like alcohol, but the scent of his fuck girl's perfume instead. Body, remember not only how much you were loved, we both know nobody ever loved you. Body, remember the desires for you in their eyes gazing at you when you see his lips on another girl's lips. Cry a little bit inside, die a little bit inside. Let your ego take over and destroy you bit by bit. Before him, every time someone took my face in their palms, I would be consumed. My guts would turn into spaghetti and my heart would jump hurdles. I wanted a lover. I wanted to go home in late autumn evenings and find warmth in the arms of a man, to stretch out in bed and receive tender kisses on the back of my neck. When they told me I didn't know what love meant, I told them, you do not get to decide what love is because love is individual. And whenever you are 13 and having your first kiss with your first love, or 17 and crying in the arms of the love of your life, or 84 holding on to the hand of your dying lover, love is love and it demands to be known by whom it consumes. And no one can tell another person they do not know what love is because love is not methodical. Fuck love. Fuck love. Fuck love. Fuck! I do not want to be split by my sensualist and idealistic nature. I want love every night until I find satisfaction in fully abandoning myself. The last time someone held my face in their palms, I just wanted to move into their nightstand. Their one night stand. From the dance floor to the streets, to the hotel lobby, to the lobby and his room, his bed, his room, his bed, his bed, his bed. His lips plant tender kisses on your neck. your neck. He stabs you in your tender, tender neck. He stabs you over and over again, over and over. And from all the blood oozing out your throat forms a stain, a pool of blood on the edge of the bed. Just on the edge of the bed. Just a stain at the edge. Why do I sometimes feel so guilty for receiving pleasure from a stranger whose hands have made me feel so loved and so adorned?